Hello, relatives. Welcome to this week's Schlagbite for the week April 20th, 2009. Last week, I celebrated my 70th birthday. I have not looked forward to greeting this decade because it just sounds old to me. The week before my birthday, I had a chance to hitch a helicopter ride down into the Grand Canyon and visit the home of the Supai Indians, the people of the blue-green waters. Supai Canyon is one of the magical places in the world. It's a tiny village of less than 800 people who every day are treated to a billboard of changing colors on the canyon walls that depend on the time of the day. The turquoise waters in the creek flow over spectacular waterfalls, ultimately ending in the Colorado River. Last August, a severe thunderstorm resulted in a surge of water through the canyon that flooded the village and profoundly altered the falls and the deep crystalline pools below. Since that flood, the reservation has been closed to visitors, and it's shut down the economic life of the community. The tribe needed to improve the trails and the campgrounds if they wanted to open them to the public for this coming season. The tribe had flood relief monies, but what they needed was manpower. And some volunteers had been coming, mostly Boy Scout troops, but the time was getting short. The Havasupai vice chairman asked my friend and his close friend, Ken Duncan, who has contacts all over the world, if he might find them some more hands. Ken is an Apache Indian. I call him Little Brother, Shidze. He is the director of an international touring company called the Yellowbird Dancers. And he got together with Lo Spiritu del Pianeta, the Spirit of the Earth Mother, which is an Italian ecotourism company that specializes in connecting ecologically conscious folk who are interested in social action volunteerism in needy communities all over the world. 22 Italians, ranging from their 20s to their 50s, volunteered at their own expense for a 2-week tour of duty to finish the repairs before the anticipated opening day. I joined a group on the bus from Phoenix. We stopped in Flagstaff to eat and do some food shopping, which is a serious undertaking for Italians who were cooking for themselves. We arrived at the hilltop trailhead and its helipad an hour and a half late, just in time to see the last flight of the day taking off as the sun was setting. My first thought was, oh my God, the only way down is on foot, and I wasn't prepared to walk down. When I had decided to come on this trip, it was because it was going to be easy to get down, and instead of a 5-minute helicopter ride, I was now looking at an 8-mile hike that took an average of 4.5 hours. It was an hour before dark, so most of the hike was going to be at night. My balance is a little shakier at night nowadays, but the alternative was sleeping in the bus. I took some solace from the fact that there was a full moon, and I was with friends I knew that I could lean on, and deep down I believed that whatever my limitations and fears, in my heart, I thought that I could do it. After the first couple of downhill miles, my toes, banging into my boots, began screaming for mercy. But holding a stick in one hand and an arm in the other, I took one of the most incredible walks of my life. I've walked this trail twice before, but never at night, in the full moon. In this magnificent isolation, with no light pollution, the stars descended in twinkling showers of light. Even in the darkest crevices, the sheer walls were illuminated in a silvery fluorescence. When we were quiet, the silence was deafening. And once, Ken got up and sang an Apache lullaby. The words echoed off the canyon walls, and in that moment I felt one of those mouth-opening pauses when you know that you're in the presence of the awesome. I came here thinking it was going to be an easy, quick recharge, and instead I found It was a hard road to an incredible revelation. If I let my limitations define the path I choose to take, then I'll only walk the trails that I've already taken. Somehow, 70 sounds less old to me today. My limitations lie within, and old is when your memories exceed your dreams. I say this for all my relations, mi taquiase. And as a postscript, the Italians are leaving the day after tomorrow on April 24th. We can say thank you to them by helping them with their expenses. So if you're so moved, donations can be sent to Yellowbird Productions in Mesa, Arizona. The address is included. Have a great week. Take a look at the pictures. They are mind-boggling. I wish you well. Stay in the journey. We're all connected.